Welcome to another episode of the Wood Couture Podcast, recorded live at Downtown Design. Thanks to our friend at LASVIT, we are in the company of Sebastian Herkner from Studio Sebastian Herkner. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We are very curious to know all about you. So how did you get into the design industry?
Yeah, well, I started my own studio 2007, directly after graduating at the university in Offenbach, which is next to Frankfurt, and I'm still based there. And now we work for international furniture lighting brands from Canada to Japan, so we are very happy with a team of 7 people. And for me it's very important to find the right balance between craftsmanship and innovation, between tradition and technology, working with colors, with materials to create products with a specific sensibility. And I think especially nowadays it becomes more and more important. Now after the lockdown, everyone experienced the situation being at home. We all realized how important the quality of products is.
The theme for Design Week this year is sustainability. How important is sustainability in your business?
Yeah, well, sustainability is a very important topic, and for all of us, on one hand, we need to change our behavior of consuming products. On the other side, we as designers, but also producers, we have the power, but also we need to change the way of producing products and producing maybe also less products, but in a higher quality. And because for me it's important that products become companions for life. Companions for life means that you really live together with them, that you invest in good design, in quality. And I think the best sign for sustainability is if a product is produced in a very high level, regarding the quality.
Obviously, the last 2 years has been very challenging for the design industry.
Yeah.
What have you learned from this period?
Yeah, well, at the beginning, like in March 2020, I was actually quite nervous also to bring all my people home with their computers, working not as a team together, working just on Zoom together, which is different because me as a designer, I need the materials around, I need the materials to grab, I need my library, I need to sketch and discuss with my team, also later with the craftsmen in the workshops at the brand. And then suddenly I was at my kitchen table at home, working from there with the distance, and I didn't know how the situation will go, business-wise also. But at the end, always when there's a crisis, people invest in furniture, in quality, in their homes. So for me, it actually was a very good year, the last one. Even it was quite complicated without traveling.
Excellent. And as an expert designer, what design trend do you see emerging in 2022?
Yeah, well, I think there's a strong trend really that people want to know the narrative of a product, the story behind. They want to know where is it produced, who's producing it, what kind of materials are used in the product, where are the materials sourced, can I repair the product, can I recycle the product. And I think these are very important topics for all of us, especially also for the young generation, because they really change their behavior. They don't want to own their own car maybe anymore. They want to have a completely different lifestyle. It's maybe also about sharing. It's about slow food, slow furniture, slow fashion. So it's really about the story behind the product. And I think that's very important because it's not just about buying products online to get it delivered the next day. We need to understand what makes a product unique and why does it take so long to produce something, because there are a lot of people involved to produce a rug or a wooden chair.
Yeah. Everybody define the time we are in as the new normal, and people are changing their relationship with work, life, and the way they socialize. What role does lighting play in all this situation?
Lighting?
Yes.
Yeah, well, lighting, especially in Northern Europe, is very important because we have the seasons. and we twice a year we need to change 1 hour the time. So when I get back home now to Germany at 5 o'clock, it's dark. And normally in summer it's dark maybe at 9:30 p.m. So it's really changing, and light creates a space, defines a space in collaboration with the architecture, with the furnitures. And I think light is something which makes us completely feel in a different way. It goes directly with our moods and situation, and it gives products also a shape. So for me, light on one hand as a product to design is very interesting, but on the other hand also it affects the products like a chair or like tiles or something else, also in its shape.
Right. If I put a massive white canvas on top of the Burj Khalifa, what message you feel to write on it? What would you write in that?
What would I write on it? Yeah, first of all, I think it's quite an iconic product or building from its shape. So if you cover it up, everyone will recognize which building it is. So, and that's very important about to be an icon. You know, you have it also if you think about a traditional toner chair, for example, and you put a textile over it, you can see and imagine the shape of it. And what would I write about it? I think most important nowadays, and we all realize it, is the freedom.
So freedom will be your key word in there.
I think for everyone, for creativity, but also for human beings.
Fantastic. Dear Sebastian,
thank
you very much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.